What's going on, YouTube, man? Welcome back to the 2820 channel, man. It's your boy Whoop.
And I'm JP.
And we got a very special video for y'all today, man. We back with another kind of reaction, but not a reaction. But we are reacting, but we're not reacting.
So what's the reaction?
But it's a reaction. Yeah, man, we got a reaction today, man. We got a Chris Brown's house tour.
The GOAT.
The GOAT.
Yes, the GOAT.
Real king of R&B or what?
Okay, time out. King R&B for real? You know, everybody hate this nigga. But R. Kelly is the king of R&B. Gotta say that.
I mean, I guess if you separate the person from the music, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta separate it. But yeah, but outside of him, yeah, nobody touching Chris.
Nah, everything he touches is
CB to God, bro.
Nah, I agree. But yeah, man, we about to react to his house, his crib, his $4.3 million smart house. 4.3 M's.
One day.
Even if I did have it, I still wouldn't pay 4.3 for a house, bro.
I am, bro. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it,
bro.
So if you got it, you not,
bro. No, bro.
No, don't do this,
bro.
Listen,
4.3 million.
Listen to me, son. Listen. So you telling me if you got it, you don't want like a nice big old house with like one or two pools?
You can
inside
for
like
a lot cheaper.
It ain't gonna be this nice. Or like in the area that you wanted to be in, possibly.
Bro, he probably got this is a $4.3 million smart house with no land.
Okay, let's just say he had $4.3 million with land. Let's say you got.
Depends how much.
Let's say you got like 9-10 acres.
That's still not enough for 4.3,
bro. With a whole house, bro. You bugging out.
No, bro.
So what you spending on a house? What's your max?
2
mil on the house. Okay, so what's the extra 2 million?
Extra 2 million.
No, bro. Listen,
bro. 4.3.
Listen.
On one house.
Listen, son. Listen.
On one house.
Listen.
One house.
Yes, on one house, on one property. But you can pass that down to your kids, kids, all that stuff. Everybody got. You can. When your mom get old, mom, come live with me. Just stay on the west wing of the house.
Well, you know, I don't know how. I ain't never seen this before.
I ain't never seen it before neither. But I'm just saying. I don't know how
big his house really is.
But 4.3 million is huge. It gotta be.
It better be.
It gotta be though.
Shit,
like,
it better be.
Like, bro, ma, just go live on that side of the house. You feel me? You good.
Bro, that's still too much for a house, bro.
Why? How, bro? How? Like, I like when you get into like the 15s.
Bro, I know it's not. I know it's not that big of a house. When you get a smart house, bro.
When you get into like the 10+ million, that's when I'll be like, all right, that's a little too much. But anything less than 10 million for a house, I don't see it being a lot.
We about to
you can get a real nice $5 million home, bro, with some good land.
$5 million,
bro. If you got it, bro. So you telling me literally if you got it, if you work,
okay, you say you got it, you gonna do it, right? It's just you, your wife, and your 2 kids in that big old house.
Bro, we lit.
For what?
We lit, bro.
All this house for 4 people.
Listen. You right, but listen, all the family gatherings gonna be at my crib.
Okay.
Every time, as far as like Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that stuff, everybody coming to me.
Okay.
I got places to stay. People ain't got to pay for hotels. It's a lot of pluses to having a big house, bro.
But at the end of the day, who's living there 365 days out of the year?
You right.
4 people.
You right. So, okay, let me put it this way. It's not necessary.
Well, Pete, he's by his damn self. Maybe his daughter.
Yeah, true.
4.3.
Well, he got a son now, too.
Yeah,
so
he do got a son.
Possibly, yeah. But, okay, put it this way. It's not a necessity, but if you got it, why not? That's just how I look at it.
You're right. I mean, I don't know. Let's just see.
You just can't see yourself spending that much money.
I can't, bro.
I think it's because we ain't got it yet. I think when we got it, you like, what if 4.3? Like, what if like, I don't know, he probably just paid cash. But let's just say
must be nice to pay cash.
let's just say you got like a mortgage. Let's just say his mortgage payment is like what $20 is to us. You're gonna be like,
no, bro.
Yeah, you is, bro. It's gonna be like, so what? Like,
bro.
Oh, yeah, I got this nice lavish house. I can throw parties if I want to. I get my get-togethers to be here. If you get kids, you know what I mean? Like, all right, my kids can do whatever they want. We play hide and seek in this joint.
I see where you coming from.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
as a family aspect,
it's a lot of pluses to having a house like that.
But
if you by yourself, no.
Yeah,
absolutely not. Or if it's just you and your significant other, probably.
But I'm saying, say, people, your family in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
You get a house in Texas. How often is your family coming down to see you?
You're right. So then to be honest, I probably wouldn't get a $4.3 million house unless it's like the house isn't excessive, but the land is. Gotcha. Then I would do it. You know what I mean?
I got you. I understand. I don't know, man. Man, we done went 6 minutes just talking about this. I know y'all waiting for this video to start, man. But
my bad.
Let's get right into it, man. Let's just see what this house really about. See if it's really worth 4.3 million views. Make sure you get this video a thumbs up, man. Subscribe. Turn on the post notice. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell that friend again.
And tell that friend again to tell her aunt, uncle, brother, sister, whatever. All them other people to come check us out and subscribe, man. Let's get right to it, man. And comment down below, man, what y'all think about this house. You think it's too much? Or you think, would you pay this much for this house or what? So let us know. Let's get right to it. Screen recording starting now. Nope. Now. Alright, let's get right to it.
I'm anxious. It's probably like in Cali though. That's probably why.
First off, I'm not sure exactly what the house Chris grew up in as a kid looked like, but it was just your average family home. As I mentioned, Chris grew up in Rappahannock, Virginia, and his father Clinton, who was a corrections officer, still
family in Virginia.
Clinton is opened up to interviews before
Where's his house?
And showed off some photos of Chris when he was just a little kid. He brought interviewers into his home, and it's possible that that's the same house Chris lived in as a child. We also know that Chris bought his mama a house for $1 million when he was only 15 years old. Well, we don't know much about Chris's family home as a kid.
For $1 million?
We do know where he lived
Where the hell
prior
the
to his
house
Tarzana mansion. Let's look at Breezy's previous home. Back in 2011, Chris bought a house in Hollywood Hills for $1.5 million, which doesn't sound...
That's not worth $1.5 million. I don't care. Like, look at that. Look at that.
That's a townhouse.
Bro, that's not worth 1.5.
Bro, where on the side of a hill.
Where the yard at?
Right there. On the right hand side. See, he's got all these bushes and trees.
Do it snow? It don't snow in California, do it?
No.
So,
mudslide.
Bro, why? Why, son? I don't get it.
I mean,
like, that would be a stupid purchase. That's not. I wouldn't pay 1.5 for that.
Unlike a lot at all these days. The home was built in 2008 and was about 3,000 square feet with 3 beds and 3 baths. It was such a bachelor pad for Chris, considering it was after his huge breakup with Rihanna. The decor even looked the part with all white and chrome interior for the most part. Chris's old Hollywood home
and 3 bathrooms for 1.5.
It was 4 rooms. The house designed by...
Bro, I go get 3 bedroom, 1 bath. But like, yo, I can go get 3 bedroom, 1 bath right now for like 120,000, bro. What you talking? 1.5 million? Really gets my ass for 1.5 million.
Architect Jay Vanos was super modern,
Beverly Hills,
with glass walls, high ceilings, and beautiful views of the LA skyline. Inside the house, Chris had all the high-tech features necessary, including state-of-the-art home automation systems and audio and video security systems.
Yeah, I'm still not seeing
His master suite was on the top level of the home and was completely visible to the attached ensuite bathroom, thanks to floor-to-ceiling glass all around. The master bathroom had a glass shower stall too,
of course, like a loft, bro.
Other features of Chris's old Hollywood house included an art studio, a loft, and a fancy kitchen. Outside, there was a massive saltwater pool and spa that could be illuminated by colorful LED lights, as well as a fire pit, stone waterfalls, and an outdoor projection screen. In case you didn't know, Chris loves graffiti art, and it's also pretty prominent in his current place, which I'll show you soon. They repainted the exterior of this home before Chris put it on the market, but according to the listing, some interior walls still had cartoon-like characters painted on them. Apparently, the neighbors weren't a fan of Chris's graffiti art all over the house, because I guess at one point it was on the exterior too. In the end, Chris sold this Hollywood home for $1.9 million. And that Hollywood Hills house wasn't the...
Hold on, time.
Bought it for 1.5 and sold it for 1.9.
He sold... Somebody bought that for 1.9.
For 1.9. Just because he lived in it.
I think it has to be.
Just because
I was about to say that it has to be. It has to be like, oh, Chris Brown lived in this house.
It's Chris Brown's house. I'll pay whatever.
No, that.
I mean, I guess if I'm a single bachelor, I mean, I guess that's a cool crib.
Like Chris Brown lived here.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I ain't got no family. I'm by myself. I mean,
I feel like the same thing 50 did when he bought Mike Tyson's crib. Yeah, same thing. Like Mike Tyson lived in Connecticut. When 50 bought it, yeah, the house was in Connecticut. I mean, granted, I get it. Like Connecticut, kind of depending on where you at, you kind of close to New York and stuff. So I kind of see that you in the cut.
I mean, you still what, like 4 hours, 5 hours?
Well, depending on what part, I think you might be closer. I think was it DJ Envy that was saying he had bought a house. He was looking at the house in Connecticut, and then he was only like maybe he wasn't that far away from where he had to go. I don't know something. I don't know. But regardless, still purchase. I feel like just because
1.5 is stupid.
Yeah,
just because somebody bought it. I wonder who bought it.
Only property Chris sold in LA. Around the same time in 2011 to 2014, Chris owned a penthouse in Hollywood too. He sold it in an off-market deal for $1.6 million, which is the same
not even a crib, a penthouse.
Because he had some alleged noise complaints. I mean, if neighbors are complaining about the noise when you have an entire penthouse to yourself, it must be pretty damn loud. The residents even reported Chris many times for constant partying, hallway dog races, and parking in handicapped spots.
Dog races?
Hallway dog races. Bro, how you even set that shit up? Like,
well, he real bored.
Hallway dog races? Bro, I bet you my dog could beat your dog to the end of the hallway. Like,
how long is that hallway?
Anyways, Chris's penthouse was located in West Hollywood, which is a pretty trendy and fun area. If you stood out on the large balcony, you would be overlooking Sunset Boulevard. So Chris was right in the action.
That's
the
why.
penthouse took up the entire top floor of the building naturally, and had over 3,000 square feet of living space. Chris's penthouse had 3 beds and 3.5 baths, as well as a lot of natural light thanks to a ton of windows all around the unit. Some features of his condo included an ensuite bathroom for each room, a bar, an art studio, and an office. After Chris dumped both of those properties, he was free to move on to his current mansion in Tarzana. Maybe he was over Hollywood and those angry neighbors. Just when you may have thought Chris was ready for a fresh start with a new home outside of Hollywood and away from the drama, it seems like the drama still followed him to his current place.
Well, going on 13 hours now. It all started a little after 3 o'clock in the morning when a woman reportedly said that Chris Brown pointed a gun at her. She went outside, called 911. A squad car arrived, and we've been at that way ever since. Now, from the air, you can see the mansion. Chris Brown calls it his palace on top of a hill in Tarzana. It is isolated from the rest of the neighborhood, but this neighborhood, of course, has been completely blocked off. Police have been going in and out practically all day long. As you mentioned, Chris Brown is in that home with his attorney. We don't know if he's cooperating, don't know if he's been questioned, because police, quite frankly, haven't told us much. Going on hour number 13 now.
I don't even know if that actually happened, but look, you can see how nice Chris's palace is. Oh, and don't forget when Chris got robbed at this mansion too, and his aunt was locked in a closet.
She was asked about the location of a safe and other valuables, then put into a closet.
I don't remember that.
300 square foot house, valued at almost $3 million, was ransacked.
Besides all of that, this is still Chris's current place he calls home, so let's take a look. Chris bought this place in 2015 for around 1.3.
That's nice. Now, hold on. 1. What?
That's 4.3. That's his house.
That's nice, bro, but
is it worth 4.3?
Nah, I can't.
Where's the yard?
Exactly. Where the yard at? I'm a yard person.
This little bit right here is the yard?
I need some yard. I need some land. I need somewhere my kids can run around at.
I know you ain't going out here. There's a bunch of rattlesnakes and coyotes all out here on the outskirts of this fence.
Nah.
Look how close your neighbor is. There's no acre, bro.
The whole house is like the acre. I ain't gonna hold you, it's nice. It looked nice. Area view look nice. Pool look nice.
I would think something like that. Maybe it'll be 2.
Yeah. You probably just paying for location.
I can see that. I mean, I ain't no damn realtor.
Yeah, you probably paying for location, bro.
But I would pay 2 for something like that.
I still want more yard. I'm looking at the yard. Like, where are your kids going to play, bro? Like, you can't ride four-wheelers in your yard. You can't, like, you put a trampoline. Look, you got a pool over there. You put a trampoline over here and, like, maybe like a bouncy. You ain't got no yard no more.
You just got all house.
4.3 million, so it was a definite upgrade
Not
from
worth
his last
4.3.
place.
Time out. Cause I understand it, like in Jersey, like you be having these big old houses, but I get it sometimes because it get cold in the wintertime.
Yeah.
So like you want to be in out. Bro, it's nice in California all year round. You think you would want to be outside. So what's the need for having all house no yard? You're never going to want to just be in the house all the time.
You gotta think, the field that he's in, he's never home.
It's true. Even better point. You're never home. You spend 4.3 million on the house.
Now, is that a stupid purchase or a stupid purchase?
His palace is...
Sorry about that, y'all. Memory card got full. I had to delete some stuff. But we backtrack it up a little bit.
Wonder what you had to delete.
I don't know. I mean,
$6 million.
back to the video.
Chris's multi-million-dollar mansion in Tarzana is 8,300 square feet and has 6 beds and 6 baths. The total property spans over 32,000 square feet, so just a bit under an acre. From the aerial views of his home, you can see the land is pretty spacious. Chris's mansion is supposed to be...
Told you it wasn't even an acre, bro.
How you spend millions and you don't even get an acre?
Not even one.
How is that possible?
That mean that house ain't even that big.
When you think about it that way, no, it
It's
ain't.
not that big.
It's not that big.
You think
So I'm thinking all the
4.3?
people. All right, hold on. My grandma's house is like, it's in on like I think 1.5 acres. So if it's just under an acre, I'm trying to think, just pop a big old house in that lot. It's not that big of a house
Not that big of a house.
at all. But it's 6 bed. I'm trying to wrap my head around it, like,
Bro, not
and
even.
they spending money for this. He come from Virginia. He should know, like, I know what a house look like.
I guess, like you said,
Get money, just don't care.
don't care.
Be green, solar powered, and a smart house,
That bitch is
which
lit,
means it
man.
includes a bunch of security
That's lit, though.
cameras.
I like
16
that.
to be
I like
exact.
living like that.
A state-of-the-art alarm system and more. 16 cameras just reminded me of some weird movie I watched, but that was 14 cameras. I'll bet I'm the only one who's seen that though.
Probably.
If Chris's
No, I
house
ain't
was
never
such a
heard that.
secure and smart house, then how did he
Let
get
us know
robbed
down
while
below
he
you
was
heard
away?
14 cameras,
And how
ever
did
seen
his
it?
aunt get stuffed in the closet? I guess we'll never know. When you enter Chris's mansion, you're greeted by a 2-story entryway or foyer, whatever you want to call it. There's a grand staircase to take you upstairs where most of the bedrooms are. Throughout the house, there are plenty of glass walls and large balconies so you can take
Sound like
advantage of the
the
beautiful
crib.
view. The master suite, of
They
course,
crib
has
nice,
its own
yeah.
private terrace. Some other features
like they
inside
ain't even
Chris's
paid
mansion include
nowhere near
living,
what they
family,
did.
and dining
I don't
spaces,
know. That's
as
a good
well as a
question.
mysterious
They live on the hill,
bonus
too.
room and wood and stone
Shout out
floors
to the Ace
throughout.
fans.
Of course, he has a home movie theater with 14 reclining seats and a 120-inch screen too. Chris's mansion has a massive 3-car garage, and outside he has an additional motor court for 10 cars. I know that he must love this part of his palace because Chris is obsessed with his wheels. Also outside the mansion, there's an outdoor living room with a full kitchen, 3 fire pits, an expansive lawn, and of course a saltwater swimming pool,
Expansive
spa,
lawn, bro.
and waterfall. What more could you ask for?
Expansive
More
lawn.
recently, we can see that Chris has definitely made this house his own and decorated in his usual fashion. Of course, there's more graffiti art too. Chris also has multiple walk-in closets because he has one of the most insane and biggest
Holy
shoe collections. I wonder what closet space his...
I'm not a sneakerhead, but damn.
Yeah, half his house is filled with shoes. He done showed like 2 or 3 rooms full of shoes.
girl has, or if she gets any. So now we've seen Chris Brown's mansion in Tarzana, as well as the homes he used to live at in Hollywood. Seems like Chris is staying put at his current house and not running away from his neighbors. His neighbors allegedly still don't like him, and he still got robbed here a couple years back, but I guess Chris really loves his palace. He's even shared his Citrus Ridge Drive address with fans last year and invited fans to an exclusive yard sale on his driveway. Of course, this was yet another way that Chris managed to piss neighbors off, considering the huge crowd swarming the neighborhood and lining up outside. But apparently this was for a good cause, so maybe they shouldn't be mad. Either way, Chris seems pretty proud to show off his multi-million-dollar mansion in Tarzana, complete with his much-loved graffiti art, insane sneaker closets, and his car collection. What did you guys think about Chris's house? Let me know in the comments. First of all, I love you guys and I love reading.
First of all, Chris, you that nigga, but there's no way he should spend that much money for the house.
Y'all do better, Chris. I'm sorry.
No way, bro. No way. The only benefits I've seen from that John, since only him, his 2 kids. I don't know if he with the girl or not. I don't know. Let's just say he got somebody. So let's just say it's 4 people living in the house. It's 6 bedrooms, so you got space enough for you. You know what I mean, and a little bit of extra cool. And you're away from low key everybody, kinda, because you still got somewhat of neighbors.
Neighbors that you be pissing off still. That's.
But you gotta expect that. Like if you're a neighbor, like if I live next to Chris Brown, first of all, I'm gonna be happy as shit. But like if I live next to Chris Brown, I'm gonna be expecting it not to be so quiet.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and my thing is, if you that mad, move. If you got bread to, because if his house costs 4.3, your house is definitely over $1 million. If you live in any close proximity to him, more than likely. So if you got enough money to pay for that, you got enough money to move. I know you don't want to, but
you gotta do what you gotta do.
You got a celebrity
that's probably never really home. I mean, probably now during this pandemic, he probably driving him crazy right now. But
yeah, but that he on tour in the studio, he probably got studio in the crib. But you know what I mean, like stuff like that. I don't know. I just think he paid too much for the house. No land, no, ain't no way, bro. I just can't see it.
I don't see it.
I'm trying to think, like, even if I had it, like, why?
No. Let us know what y'all think. Did he pay too much? I honestly think he paid too much. I mean, the house is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's beautiful.
It's not.
But would I pay 4.3 for it?
I feel like you're paying for location.
Negative.
You gotta be paying for location.
In Tarzan Land, whatever it's called. I don't want to be there.
They said that shit named after Tarzan, bro. That's... Listen.
Man, let us know what y'all think, for real. Because I honestly don't think... I think that was a
waste of money.
Waste of money. He just throwing money at people at this point.
That was a waste of money.
And he still got robbed.
That's another thing. Like, how you... I mean, I guess I get it. Like, people get creative. But, like, how you a celebrity like that and you getting robbed? Like, your security should be on point.
Should be.
You know what I mean? Like,
but it's not. I don't know, man. That's going to do it for this video, man. Like I said, let us know what y'all think in the comment section down below, man.
Chris still the GOAT.
Yeah, he's still the GOAT, whether he spends fucking $10 million on a house that's under an acre. He's still the GOAT. I don't know. But make sure y'all subscribe, man. Turn the post notices on, man. And check out our last few videos, man. We got a couple other videos. We got some more coming. We better record a couple more right now. So, without further ado, man, we out of this joint or we out?
We out.
We out. Peace.